Large leaf plants are a safe option if you want to fill your indoor or outdoor spaces with foliage, but don't want to look after lots of individual plants. In this The Daily Eco video, we show you 10 of the best large leaf plants for indoors and outdoors. Alocasia x amazonica. Also known as Amazonian elephant ear, it's a plant that stands out for the size and shape of its leaves. Their large dark green leaves are lanceolate shaped with bright white veins. This is why they are often used in plant decoration, especially indoors. Anthurium faustomirandi. Another lanceolate leafed plant, this is one of the most striking. These leaves are capable of reaching more than 1 meter in length. In addition, they have a bright green colour, perfect to fill any interior space with life. Bird's nest fern. It's an epiphytic species that grows in the trunks of trees or in high areas of the jungle, a peculiarity which gave them their common name. It grows in rosettes with leaves up to 1 meter long by 20 centimeters wide. This type of fern is one of the large-leaved indoor plants that doesn't tolerate indirect sun or temperatures below 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Caryota. Also called the fishtail palm, it's a plant that grows outdoors to heights of up to 12 meters. It tends to be grown indoors as it does not withstand the cold, although in these circumstances it's difficult to make it bloom. It needs a lot of indirect or filtered light and abundant humidity. Areca palm. It's a very common semi-tropical plant used as an indoor ornamental plant. It's due to its great capacity to fill rooms with green life. It needs abundant indirect light and moderate watering, in addition to abundant humidity and water sprayed on its leaves. Check out our first info video on plants that absorb heat for more. Before continuing, let's give you a little test. Where does the Areca palm originate? A. Mexico, B. Madagascar, C. New Zealand. Have a think and check back at the end of the video to see if you're right. Dieffenbachia amoena. The species with the largest leaves of the entire genus Dieffenbachia, amoena stands out for this very reason with its large leaves of variegated tones. It needs temperatures between 20 and 28 degrees Celsius, 68 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, although it can withstand lower temperatures for short periods of time. It requires high humidity and a semi-shady location. Ficus elastica. This flowering plant has leaves which can reach impressive sizes in the right conditions, although in pots and indoors its growth would be much more controlled. This type of ficus is usually pruned in its upper part so that it develops horizontally when kept indoors. Kentia Palm. The so-called Kentia Palm is a plant with its origin in Australia. It reaches heights of up to 12 meters outdoors, although indoors it will rarely exceed 3. Its trunk is green and very beautiful when young due to its lush, brightly coloured leaves. Monstera deliciosa. It's commonly called either Swiss cheese or Adam's rib plant due to its huge split leaves which are somewhat reminiscent of a rib cage. It's a tropical climber, easy to care for in bright indoor areas or in shade when outdoors. In the latter location, it can bloom with large and beautiful flowers. If leaves aren't as important to you as scent, check out the next info video above where we share the best indoor aromatic plants. Sword fern. Also known as the Boston fern, it's a highly resistant plant that withstands minimum temperatures as low as 3 degrees Celsius or 37 degrees Fahrenheit. It has long and narrow fronds, making it possible to grow as one of the large-leaved outdoor plants in climates that are not exposed to frost. It needs plenty of light, but it can stand direct sun, being undemanding in the rest of its care as long as it has plenty of humidity. Going back to the question we asked you before, have you thought it through? The correct answer is B. The Areca palm has its origin on the island of Madagascar. If you want to continue learning about plant care, don't miss the playlist we share here. Let us know your favourite plant from the list, and we'll see you next time.